out being in excruciating pain and like having to stop. And now I'm running 2 miles a day, and then I'm walking for an hour a day after later in the day. Like I'm out here doing that now. I increased my deadlift weight by over 50 pounds. I increased my bench press weight by 45 pounds. And I could not do a single pull-up. And I can do 9 pull-ups in a row. I could not do like good pull-ups. I could not do a single push-up. It took me like 6 months to do a single push-up. There was a time recently where I could do 100 in about 15 minutes. And part of that was like losing the body fat and continuing to gain muscle. You just naturally, it's easier. The results are just, just come from the process and just committing to the process and not getting obsessed over the scale and not getting obsessed over like measurements and things like that. Just like having a process that you enjoy and that gets the results and committing to that. And there is a certain amount of pain that's involved. And if there's not pain, you're probably not working hard enough. There should always be a certain amount of pain, but that pain, it's not about injury, it's about growth. And it changes its meaning over time. That pain becomes satisfying after a while. It's just a sensation. It's actually not really pain after a while. It's just an unusual sensation that you're not used to until you get stronger, and then you have a different sensations. Like changing your judgment about pain is a big part of the process too. And sometimes that quote pain is just your body talking to you and saying, hey, we need to take it easy for a little bit, or we need to stretch, or we need to work out this knot. We need to like do some massage. And I've learned so much about like how to work with my body and how to work through these different sensations and different challenges, like self-massage. Like my tricep was really hurting, so I just like squeeze it as hard as I can, and then it sends all the blood and endorphins to that area, and then it starts to heal. And then like my lat was really sore and had all these knots in it, so I was doing the same thing, just squeezing it and then sending all that good stuff to that area, and then it heals. Like your body is a medicine cabinet. Your muscles send stem cells throughout your body. Your muscles, when you contract your muscles, you are releasing all kinds of happy hormones. I'm not a doctor or an expert in this stuff, but I've done some research, and everything shows all the benefits of having a lot of muscle, especially as we get older. I'm about to be 41. And I'm stronger than I've ever been in my life. Especially women, when we go through menopause, we rapidly start losing muscle and bone mass. And we need this. You need this. You need more muscle on your body. It's your armor. It protects you. It protects you. A lot of people are afraid to get hurt. A lot of people are afraid of injuries, and so they don't move as much. But just think about if you were to get osteoporosis, or if you were to get unstable because you don't have that muscle, you're going to be falling and breaking bones. Your muscles protect your bones. Your muscles protect your internal organs. This kind of stuff protects you from all kinds of terminal illnesses and chronic diseases. I mean, it is worth every bit of pain and struggle and suffering that I went through in the beginning to have this amazing gift of health and fitness. Like, I just appreciate it every single freaking day. That's why I run 2 miles after my workout, because I'm like, this body is a total gift, and I'm going to use it and enjoy it. And I'm going to be out in nature. I'm going to experience life. I'm going to experience movement every single day. So if you're somebody who has been like resistant to exercise or resistant to like getting in shape or getting fit, it's not about the aesthetics. It's not about the way it looks. It is about your health. It's about your life, your quality of life. I mean, your life depends on this. And you are going to change yourself for the future. Your children are watching you. Your children are watching you. Your grandchildren are watching you, or they will be watching you. And they don't do what we say, they do what we do. They copy us. And when they see you in vibrant, amazing, gorgeous shape, that's how they're going to see themselves as they get older. So don't, if you're having a hard time justifying it for yourself, do it for your children and your grandchildren. And break that generational cycle of sickness and obesity that is rampant in our society. I don't know if your family has that, but most families do, which is why I say that. Break the generational cycle of whatever has been stopping you from moving, and get working on yourself. Get working really hard on yourself, and it will be worth it.